178 pounds. Curtis Stevens will be wearing the red trunks. He's a 17-year-old out of Brooklyn, New York, and his opponent wearing the blue trunks will be Tavoris Cloud, the 20-year-old out of Tallahassee, Florida. You see the numbers on Curtis Stevens and on Cloud. Curtis Stevens had a great semifinal. Had to come from behind to defeat Jacob Garrison in his semifinal match. And Tavoris Cloud upset DeAndre Abram in his semifinal. So these two, kind of a surprise to be in this final.
Very surprised. And I'll tell you what, they talk about Curtis Stevens being a middle linebacker. He is built like a middle linebacker, isn't he?
He is. He's got big calves. He's a thick young man.
Big shoulders, back.
High school football player, just a junior in high school. Tavoris Cloud out of Tallahassee, Florida. Now that build of Curtis Stevens, though, Scott, he's short, he's thick, very compact.
Tavoris Cloud got the nice muscles, though, too. I mean, they both built pretty well, in good shape, both of them, and not a lot of extra weight in either one of them.
Well, right now it is Curtis Stevens being the aggressor.
Good body shot, good left hook.
Yeah, but as we talked about with Emmanuel Stewart, body shots, jabs don't mean a whole lot. The score is just 1-1 now. We head inside of the final minute of round number 1.
They don't help on the scorecard, but they bring the hands down. I know that much. That's what we want to see, the hands come down and you're throwing those body shots. Nice double left hook there by Cloud. A very nice double left hook.
Cloud has been relying on that left throughout this opening round. Now the left by Curtis Stevens. He's coming with a couple lefts.
He's got to get off those ropes. It's not a good place for him.
All of that flurry, 0 points.
They were caught him all on the gloves. There's a nice left hook.
And that scored.
Very nice hook.
Curtis Stevens doing a nice job taking early lead as we head to the final 20 seconds of round number 1. Nice straight ahead left by Cloud.
This is a close fight. It's going to be a good fight. There's no question of it. Good body shot. Oh, I felt that over here.
I'm telling you, they need more of that, too. And that's the end of round number 1. Let's listen into the corner of Curtis Stevens. Andre Rozier is his coach.
Don't wait in front of him. You got to cut your hands loose. Come on. Come on. You got to go up the middle with the uppercut. This fight ain't as hard as that. You're not going to uppercut up the middle. You're standing straight up. I told you bend your knees to it. Come on. All right? All right. Bring your knees in front of him. All right? All right? 4-3.
Well, let's take a look at some of that action in the first round. A little flurry here by Curtis Stevens.
He had him on the ropes, and I'll tell you what, he was firing and keeping him there. Look at that uppercut. Very nice shot. Little left uppercut. He just keeps throwing nice short punches and doubles them up. Good body shots, good work in there. Both of them. But I'll tell you what, Cloud did a nice job of covering up, too.
Well, let's talk about what Andre Rozier said. He said, don't wait, cut your hands loose. That's something that you've been saying throughout the night. Some of these fighters have to let their hands get going.
They got to let them go. They got to believe in themselves and believe in the punch that it's going to land. You can't sit back and wait and hope for the great opening. You got to let the hands go and create an opening.
Now, Curtis Stevens also standing straight up during that opening round. Wanted to bend a little bit more. We're seeing it right now. Cloud just working on that left.
Stevens does a nice job of slipping in, hitting with that hook, doesn't he?
Cloud looks like he's sizing up to use that big right hand.
Well, he keeps that jab out there, and that's the tool. He's got to get that jab in there. Both those punches got blocked. Both hooks got blocked by the elbow. And nice job by Cloud blocking those shots.
Just a 1-point lead right now by Curtis Stevens. Just about 45 seconds gone by here in the second. Again, slipping punches.
Tavoris Cloud did a nice job in there, keeping this guy off him. Using that jab, finding the range.
Well, Tavoris Cloud looks a lot more mature than what they say because he's only been boxing since 1998. That's only 4 years for a 20-year-old. He didn't even start till he was 16.
A lot of guys learn quick, and he's definitely one of them.
He's got the body for it, that's for sure.
One thing he's doing is keeping that jab out there, and that's what you got to do. Keep that jab out there. Cloud, Stevens got to cover up.
Final 30 seconds of round number 2. Good close fight, all tied up at 5.
Nice right hand again. Two good right hands there.
And Stevens does take the lead back again, 6-5. There's that jab.
The jab is what's going to win the fight for him, because when he's doing that, Stevens isn't fighting back.
A little corner warning.
Can't be talking.
And the final seconds. Now we lay out, right? We pick it up, though, at the start of the third. Okay.
Good fight, huh, JT?
6-5. Yeah, the Berto fight's still the best. Yes, I have. As a matter of fact.
Please report to the administration table, Saul Gonzalez and Candy Lopez to the administration table. Thank you.
This is the third. Along with Scott Ledoux, Ron Thulin, as we move on to round number 3 of the light heavyweight division. 178 pounds between Curtis Stevens in the red trunks, Tavoris Cloud in the blue. And after 2 rounds, it was Curtis Stevens with a slim 1-point advantage.
Tavoris came right out with that jab in, because they told him it's working for you. Keep using that jab.
How difficult is it, though, Scott, for a fighter that's young like Tavoris Cloud to be patient, continue to use that jab? He may not be seeing the effects of it, but those in his corner are.
Well, if you're listening, you've got a good relationship with your coach, you're going to listen. Because he's the one who can see it from the outside and see what you need to do. And you better have a friendly corner. You need those guys. You better believe in them. They're the ones that are going to help you.
Well, things starting to pick up. Curtis Strange trying to push the action.
Stevens is really coming on. Really coming on here, throwing punches. That's 4 hooks in a row there.
He's got a 2-point advantage.
Tavoris Cloud's got to come back now. He's got to pick it up.
Now he's got to use that jab to his advantage.
Well, he's got to fire a right hand behind it sometimes. Can't just use the jab all the time. He's got to fire right hand right behind it.
We've been talking about that tonight, that a lot of these punchers, they throw the first one, but they don't throw the next 2, and that costs them.
And the one thing I haven't seen all night is a guy throwing a jab and then a hook off that jab. Because the guys are open to do that.
Curtis Stevens told to keep his head up.
See where Stevens reaches out with that right hand when he gets with the jab? You throw a jab and then a hook behind it. You're going to hit him with that hook right on the chin.
Well, now Stevens is looking like he's standing straight up and down again the way he did in the first round. Tavoris Cloud has got to take advantage of that. Final 15 seconds, round number 3, 178 pounds. It looks like Stevens is starting to breathe very heavy at this point.
Yeah, he does. He does look a little tired.
Well, we lost a mouthpiece with 3 seconds left. We're going to clean the mouthpiece off, put it back in his mouth so we can finish the final 3 seconds. And is going to do it. Round number 3 in the books for the light heavyweight 178-pound division.
What's wrong? You want this? Yeah. You want to be the man? Okay. Well, show them that you're the man. Come on, suck it off. Come on, wake up. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, suck up. Come on. You gave him stuff he shouldn't have had by being lazy.
You gotta work, baby.
You can't be lazy.
Give me some rhythm out there. You gotta
Come
work.
on now.
You gotta come on, use your right
This is what
hand.
we worked for all these years. This right here. Let's make it happen.
Come on.
Keep them combinations going and let's flow.
Time's fine. Just
Come
work.
on, you gotta dig in. Let's take it home. And be careful. Don't get
Don't
careless.
get careless.
All right?
Come
Whose
on.
time is it?
Come over. 2 minutes
What?
drill, baby. 2
All right,
minutes drill.
Let's go. 2 minutes drill.
Come on, right here.
Well, we heard Curtis Stevens talking about why the U.S. has trouble at international competition. Emmanuel Stewart touched on it briefly, but I think the case is that some of these fighters do know that they have trouble at international competition, and now they take the next step. They've got to do it in the ring and change that.
They're gonna start working on that They started yesterday morning when Manuel gave them the word. He wants to see some punching going on. And these guys are coming out. Even in this tournament, I think they've stepped up today. Start punching harder. I haven't seen this kind of punches all week long. These guys are more intense. They know Manny Stewart's out there watching them. They want to impress him.
Manny was sitting here taking notes when he's sitting next to us.
Yep.
Well, one of the things that Curtis Stevens can't do now is get lazy. He's got to keep those combinations going. Can't get careless. He has the lead at 9-6, but that could go away quickly because Tavoris Cloud has shown that he has ability. It's a 2-minute drill this final round.
9-7 now.
Cloud able to sneak one in.
10-7. 11-7.
Well, just when he closes the gap, Curtis Stevens comes out strong with a flurry.
Good right hand there. Good right hand. He tagged him with a good right hand.
Cloud now trying to take advantage. Stevens gets hit with a left.
Boy, these guys are pitching and catching. They don't care. They're coming. They came to fight tonight, I'll tell you.
Final 30 seconds. Cloud's going to have to hustle. But Stevens with a big shot again.
Stevens is just not going to be denied, is he? Oh, neither one of them. They take shots.
Cloud just delivered one. Cloud with the left.
Tough guys, I'll tell you. You got to love these kids coming to fight like this.
Now the energy is just starting to be drained from both fighters. Final 16 seconds.
Nice body shot. Tell you what, Stevens is tired.
He is tired. The hands are down. The Cloud can't take advantage of it.
No. Oh, good uppercut in there.
And that's going to do
fight.
it.
Good fight.
Now, Tavoris Cloud tried to make a comeback at the end, but he was running out of time. Curtis Stevens with that flurry early in round number 4 helped open up the lead, and that's what sustained him for the final few seconds here in the 4th and final. Well, let's take it back to that 4th round. Good action.
Good action. I'll tell you what, both Cloud and Stevens were trading and firing punches. Stevens wanting to keep the gap apart, and Cloud trying to close the gap. Those are just taking some shots, both of them. But they're in such good condition. They both got heart. It was a really exciting fight.
Let's go up to ring announcer Jake Gutierrez with the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our totals in the 178-pound weight division by the score of 15-10. The winner in the red corner, Curtis Stevens.